Oh, $1.
And yeah, if the chat bot makes people think you're smart even though you're not, who benefits from that?
What's your name?
My name? Okay, my name is Jaden.
How to spell?
Wait a second. Hi, Chat. How to spell my name, Jaden?
F-U-C-K-U.
Okay.
You are now entering the fifth dimension of ascension. Our only intention is to take you high.
Interesting. Alright, yo, this is wild. So, there was a recent MIT Media Lab study that involved 54 participants and compared the effects of writing SAT essays under 3 conditions. The finding points to significant concerns. While AI tools like ChatGPT can boost productivity, they may also weaken critical thinking, creativity, memory if used without mindfulness. Using ChatGPT, Google search, or no assistance. Participants who wrote without tools registered the highest neural connectivity and reported greater satisfaction and sense of ownership over their work. Those who relied on ChatGPT, however, showed the weakest neural engagement, lowest executive function, reduced memory recall, and more formulaic writing. Over time, they increasingly resorted to copy pasting. So the study was set up. So group A used ChatGPT, group B used Google, group C you write it raw. And it's kind of built for contrast, not clarity. It actually lacks nuance. It doesn't really explore how it can be used as a dynamic medium. There's no exploration in how the students use prompt variation, refinement, or critical editing. There was no, monitoring to see if the students reflected on what they actually wrote. They just studied their brainwaves. So it's crazy because people who use AI poorly will get poor results. But being told to use ChatGPT to write an essay frames ChatGPT as a vending machine, in a sense, not a learning partner. So naturally, the participants who used it are going to default to copy and pasting instead of using it in a way to enhance understanding, explore ideas, or iterate on their thoughts. Now, we don't have the context of how they were prompted to use ChatGPT. If you go into a study and you're told, all right, write these essays, that's your job, write the essays, and use ChatGPT to do it, would you really concern yourself with trying to learn what these essays are about if the study is prompting you in order to make essays using ChatGPT? Now, if you were prompted ever so slightly to learn about these and then write a paper using your own words to showcase a learning of these topics, or if it was, hey, learn about these topics using ChatGPT and then step away and write an essay utilizing what you have learned, that would have been a completely different thing than use ChatGPT to get the information for these essays and then write them. So if I just am told to do a very specific task of get ChatGPT to write these essays, my brain is going to bridge the gap and take the shortest distance possible. Now, if they were instructed to use ChatGPT in a more creative way, I'm sure that ability would have been there, but that's not what they were prompted to do. So we need to be very careful about how we take these headlines and run with them. And there's a lot of people out here cackling, saying that, we sold you, ChatGPT rots your brain. That's a lot more seductive. MIT knows what it's doing. A headline like ChatGPT weakens your brain ultimately calls back more attention to MIT, because they're always going to be a brand in your mind of a forward-thinking institution. But it's really them, in a way, trying to give themselves value. Because in a way, like in the small print, you're going to see an adjustment after the fact. And they said when those participants later used ChatGPT, their brain activity improved, suggesting AI can enhance learning, but only when users are already mentally engaged. Those students who were already engaged in a topic actually learn better that they use ChatGPT after the engagement part. So the headline gets you in. Most people actually won't read it. They'll see it maybe in their Twitter feed or whatever. They might come across somebody who says something about it, and then they'll just go along with the idea that AI ruins your brain, because people again are going to take the shortest possible route. Nobody's actually going to dig into a story like this. So you got to be careful. If you're using ChatGPT like a fucking slob, then that's your problem. But if you're actually engaging with it and using it properly, you're going to excel going forward.
You are now entering the fifth dimension of ascension. Our only intention is to take you high.